Please help me to reach 1,000 subscribers. The text arrived at 9:17 p.m., lighting up my phone like a flare in a dark room. We're running late. Don't wait up. Love you. I remember the way my chest tightened. Not panic, not yet, just a small sour knot. The kind you tell yourself is indigestion or jealousy or some ugly leftover from a long week. I set the phone down and stared at the ceiling fan, listening to it click, 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 like it was counting down to something I didn't want to reach. The office party was supposed to be harmless. End of quarter drinks. Team photos. My wife Sarah had asked me to come, then changed her mind at the last minute. It's mostly work people, she said, already pulling on her coat. You'll be bored. She kissed my cheek quick, distracted, and was gone. The missed calls started around 10. Not from her. From me. I call, let it ring twice, hang up. Tell myself to stop. At 10:30 I grabbed my keys anyway. I don't know why. Instinct maybe. Or fear, finally deciding it was done whispering. The party was at a hotel ballroom downtown. When I walked in, the air smelled like citrus cleaner and cheap wine. Laughter bounced off the walls, too loud, too practiced. I scanned the room and didn't see her at first. Relief washed through me, thin and brief. Then I saw her hair. Sarah was near the bar, her back half turned. She was laughing, head tipped back, that laugh I used to think belonged only to me. A man stood close to her, closer than coworkers stand. His hand brushed her arm. She didn't move away. I told myself to breathe, to wait, to not jump to conclusions. He leaned in. She met him halfway. It wasn't a dramatic kiss. No movie moment swoon. Just lips touching, soft and familiar, like they'd practiced. Like it wasn't the first time. My stomach dropped so hard I thought I might fold in on myself. The room seemed to tilt, sounds dulling, edges blurring. I felt heat crawl up my neck, a buzzing in my ears. They pulled apart. She smiled. That's when he went even further. He rested his hand on her lower back, possessive, casual, and whispered something that made her laugh again. Then, in full view of everyone, he pressed his forehead to hers, intimate as a secret shared in bed. I caught a glimpse of his wedding band as he lifted his drink. I don't remember moving, but suddenly I was closer. Close enough to hear her say his name. Evan, like it tasted good. Close enough to see the faint panic flicker across her face when she finally noticed me. Hey, she said, too bright. What are you doing here? I wanted to scream. Instead, I asked a question that felt small even as it left my mouth. Should I go? Silence pooled around us. Evan cleared his throat, stepping back just a fraction. Didn't know you were married, he said, eyes not meeting mine. It was a lie and we all knew it. We didn't fight there. I wish we had. It might have been easier. We drove home in silence, the city lights streaking past like they were trying to escape too. At home, she cried. Not loudly. Carefully. Like she was afraid of being heard by the walls. It just happened, she said. I didn't plan it. I laughed, then a broken sound. You don't plan gravity either, I said. But you still fall. The truth came out in pieces. Late nights that weren't meetings. Messages deleted because they didn't matter. A friendship that slid inch by inch into something else. She said she felt seen. He listened. He understood her stress. He made her feel wanted when she felt invisible. I thought about the nights I'd cooked dinner, the mornings I'd made coffee, the way I'd learned her silences like a second language. All of it felt counterfeit now, like props on a stage set I'd mistaken for a home. The turning point wasn't the confession. It was the apology that followed. I don't want to lose you, she said, reaching for my hand. I pulled away. For the first time I saw the choice clearly. Love wasn't enough to hold up what trust had abandoned. I told her I needed space. I slept on the couch, then at my brother's. The days stretched raw and slow. Some mornings I missed her so much it hurt to breathe. Other mornings I felt light, like I'd set down a weight I didn't know I was carrying. We didn't end in flames. We ended in quiet. Boxes. Shared looks heavy with memory. A final hug that felt like saying goodbye to a version of myself. I still think about that kiss sometimes, not the moment itself but the second after, when I realized my life had split cleanly in two. Before, when I believed love was protection. After, when I learned self-respect is. I'm rebuilding now. Slowly. Carefully. I don't know what comes next. But I know this. I won't ignore that knot in my chest again. It wasn't indigestion. It was my heart trying to save me.